The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Giants and the Bucks.
If you're who I think you are, I need you on I need you to get on the PlayStation, bruh. I need to talk to you about something after this stream.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Just get on, bro. I need to talk to you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
And off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They're led out by the southpaw Tua Tagovailoa in his third season now out of the University of Alabama.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long. Better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
Tua to throw right away. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Full run show Fatukasi. In there to bury him for a loss of 11. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing the tone for this one.
Just a sec, guys. I gotta find someone on the PlayStation real quick. Alright, now we can continue this.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
When you do, when you can, we need to talk about something, bro.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, this ball's tipped and intercepted.
You seriously can throw an interception, Tagovailoa? God.
Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying,
what do you mean?
No one expects
what do you mean,
us to
Wyatt?
win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start.
Of the thing we need to talk about?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
Yeah, it kind of is, and it's also kind of personal. So right after this stream, can you get on? In about an hour.
We'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. To throw again on second down. Herbert. He delivers another to Goddard. Complete. Touchdown, Giants. Dallas Goddard from 13 yards out. And the Giants will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end.
I will explain it when you get on, bro.
The rest of the way.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
I don't have my phone on me right now, dude. Just get on in about an hour.
Good return up past the 30. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. I guess you could say they're kind of fortunate to be in the position that they're in, able to host as a division champ, because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL.
And there's often the discussion every
Thanks,
time,
Chris.
right? That
Thank
fourth
you.
seed, should they actually be hosting? Because sometimes it turns out that division winner has a lesser record than wild card teams that get in, and some people think that'd be a more fair way of doing things. But I gotta tell you, I personally like it. The winning a division title, I don't care what the division, how it's ranked, it still means something to me, and I like the fact that they get the host.
I think that that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't just stack them all up and take the best 6 records, but there's a division for a reason. The champion hosts the first round.
And the first round,
Fine by me, bro.
the team to win the division, beat those teams first, then you go from there. And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Man open, here is Jones. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Stops short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tua Tagovailoa keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now on for the extra point try, Andrew Mevis. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, Wilson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Herbert. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Three yards remain for second down. On the counter, Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
For baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
So out come the Bucs now. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Catch made, it's Moreau. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Tua. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua, and he'll find Moreau here. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
New York set to take the field. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get it, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the 50, here's Herbert. And caught right side, Green. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit that sack to D'Angelo Malone.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got Green. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Guy's man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Play action. It's Herbert. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered.
I accidentally just exited out. Sorry, guys.
Second and 5 now. Herbert over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Third and 2, Herbert. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Preston Williams, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Yo, how?
Extra point by Koo, up and good.
Yo, how does that make sense, Wyatt?
14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside.
Bro, that doesn't even exist, bro. So just talk to me via text for right now.
They continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
I can probably just email you via the school emails if you want. Or if you prefer.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Tua going to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete.
Shoot, I accidentally did it again.
On 2nd down, Mostert. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ready?
Tua now on 1st down. And he drops this off to Townsend, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. But
another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter. Get it to your guy in space. He's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Milage. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Thompson. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Well, he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now Mevis for the PAT.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession.
And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner.
Herbert's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
He's going to want to take a break. That's his quick catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
I just faked you out of a high five, that's it. I just faked you out of a high five, that's it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Yeah, the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Herbert off of play action. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
The timing on that one. Well, they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do in practice.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Elliott will score. Touchdown, New York. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. This will be fielded inside the 5. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now Tua. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Full run show Fatukasi, his 2nd sack of the night.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Tua, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot.
You literally said that one time. What, are you guys going to fuck? Like, bro, that's weird. You can't say that when I'm around my girl.
And that is incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. That's a good acceleration.
You said when I was around my girl one time, you started talking about sex and stuff, bro. Like, that's weird. You can't say that when I'm around my girl, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I know you for a long time, but bro, that's a little too far, bro. Talk about sex and stuff around my girl. Like, I can to her, but like, you can't just say that stuff around her, bro.
First down, Justin Herbert completes it to the tight end Smythe. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 2nd down, Elliott.
I don't care if I use the N-word. Oh, I say the N-word all the time. I don't even care. Like, what are people gonna do? Jump me, bro? I'll beat their ass.
This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Herbert. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. Play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Out of the gun, Herbert. And the reception made by Green. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
With the kind of game he's had, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Durham Smythe, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Coup for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. That time a 9-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
I'm sure he would, because I don't give a fuck about Mr. Ray's opinions, bro. Like, bro, I have so much beef with him, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, bro, he literally calls my name in the halls. He's like, hi, Wyatt, and I ignore him, bro. I talk shit on him. I literally swear around him, bro.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath to Thompson. 2nd down at 5. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On play action, here's Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back.
Mr. Ray can do what he wants, because I really don't care, and I'm not going to listen to him, so.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. The extra point by Mevis is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The New York set to take the field. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Eluding the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. For this offense, Charles,
Me either, because regardless, I'm not going to listen to them. And if they take me to the office, I'm not going, so. Like, bro, Mr. Ray already knows I don't give a fuck what he says. So, I mean, you could try. I don't think it's going to do nothing, but you could try. And yes, it's the end of our friendship, bro. First off, you're nothing like me. We have nothing in common anymore, and you're just weird and disrespectful, and you talk about girls in a way. So I could tell Mr. Ray about that if anything happened to me. I could tell Mr. Ray the way you talk about girls.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Tua's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Well, this might very well have been 4-down territory, but that's not going to matter now. They get a nice throw there on 3rd down, and they're able to keep the drive going.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua to throw again. A quick throw, but incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Mostert. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Out now, Andrew Mevis for the field goal. This from 42 yards out. Mevis knocks this one through. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to get that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks have told us end it with a kick, right? PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's A.J. Green as he gets set to go again on offense. He's been really good in the yardage category, yet to hit the end zone, however.
A minor blemish against him right now because the work he's doing catching the ball, in some ways he's helping serve as good ball control because the big plays that he's making really helped out his team.
Absolutely. They're winning on the scoreboard here in quarter number 2. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage.
Should have given you a warning, guys. Sorry, but I'm just dealing with something right now.
Back. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, once again, thank you. What a 3 days it has been. Just one more half of football remains on this Monday night in Super Wildcard Weekend. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the Packers who get the win at home. Ryan Tannehill leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Giants, for the Seahawks. And they had success all season throwing the football. No reason for that to change in the playoffs, as they've continued to move the ball well through the air. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these 2 teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the give, this is their fullback. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
How about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You talk about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. We're looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on third down now. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
To me, the defense was a little gas near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Tua. And he'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert now. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From just shy of midfield, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, it's Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. So they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Guys, I'm trying not to cheat, but I do just want to try to make this a little bit closer of a game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to try to do better here. Play action, now it's Tua. Going up top. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that wound up traveling at even 58 yards in the air, according to next-gen stats. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's Williams on the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now it's Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. There he goes, right side. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Mevis on to attempt the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field.
Just a sec, guys. Sorry guys, this will just take a little bit longer. Oh.
Dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing them.
Sorry guys, let's get back to
you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now we've got a giant player here, slow to get up after that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams. So the completion results out in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Here's Herbert. Throw complete to Bell. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert. Got his man. It's Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
4th and 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw near Herbert. Caught here by Bell. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 17-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And now a carry here for their fullback. He will push his way down to about the 14. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Now Elliott. And no signal yet. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I like the idea of mixing up from time to time because this message can't be predictable. But the execution was really lacking on this. They might want to get back to the drawing board with that call.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Elliott. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They struggled to get him running on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 4th down, Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. Steps away to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to pass. Tua. Now he'll escape to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Mostert. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Tua now on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. Oh, nice move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Tua.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The offense on third down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Eric Wilson in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Let him get you.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Giants. Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here in the playoffs. It's put up or shut up. They need points.
This is where you have to come together as a team, as you just noted, on the road. So that means they've carried that mentality with them throughout. Hey, we've got to go on the road. We've got to rely on ourselves, right? Focus, yet still find the fun in it. How great is this, guys? Look at the spot we're in right now. And then go to your top players, call the plays that they run best.
Yeah, sort of controlling their own destiny, but this place has been loud. Not going to be easy. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Green brings it in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll try and run with their fullback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a 1st down.
First down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. They'll get this to Bell. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 40 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Looking to throw. Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Herbert. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Koo knocks this one through the post. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. On 2nd down, Mostert. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. They'll get this down to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This complete to Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua, he's into the secondary. And it's caught. And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Mostert diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Now Mevis for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And New York set to take the field. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On the give, this is their fullback. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Finding Green complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun. Here's Herbert. He finds his man. Complete. It's Fleming. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. The give to the fullback on the dive. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Sometimes you read a defense that can pass rush, and you see them on those sprinter stances. I think you can get that quick carry to the fullback and have it go for 7, 8, 9 yards, but not that time. They stuffed him before he could get back to the line of scrimmage.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. In a